What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Man, I had to be off a few days. Life gets in the way, and that is what it is. Let me get a screen or so pulled up real quick. Let's see what we got. Let me get this shared out real quick. Anybody got some plays real quick? Drop them. And like I said, let me get a screen up real quick. We could talk about a few things here. All right. Share this out. Share this out. What's up? What's up, Pat? How you doing? What up? What up? What up, Brandon? How you doing? What's the deal? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Anybody got plays? Drop them. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Stay warm, then, my guy. Stay warm. Gotta hit some plays tonight, so we don't think about it. All right. Let's just jump right into it. Let me get a screen up here. Bam, we working now. Yeah. So well, we got 11 games tonight, man. 11 games tonight, and it is what it is. Let me see. Okay. First things first, man. Let's look at let's just go straight through these games real quick because we ain't got that long. And we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. So let me click on NBA. You guys got anything while I'm going through it? Just let me know. Y'all know I don't bet a lot of sides, but it is what it is. Brooklyn Nets at Charlotte Hornets. We got a 227 over under in this spot here. We know we don't have any Claxton in this spot here, so that's kind of what we're dealing with the big situation. Dayron Sharp probably come out there and get a few minutes in the big in the 5 spot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get, but that's something that we can look forward to. All right, but it's a pace-up matchup for the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, for the Brooklyn Nets. We know this. Plenty of shot opportunities, plenty of rebound opportunities, I couldn't talk you off. If you were looking at Ben Simmons to try to get a double-double, I couldn't talk you off of that. I've been looking at I'm looking at what to say, this game's over. Come on, man. Stop playing. Why is it not going to that game? Why is it not going to the Brooklyn Nets game? It said this game is over, but there are other events to bet on. What are they talking about? Either way it go. Let me see. Let me look on the let me see. Let me try one more time. Let me see if I click on another game. Chicago Bulls. Why does it say these games are over? But FanDuel bugging right now. Let me go over here to DraftKings. All right, so what I was looking at in that Brooklyn Nets game here, I do like. I can't talk you off the. I can't talk you off the double for anything for anybody like Ben Simmons or nothing like that. Like I said, it is a pace up matchup here. Player combos is what I've been looking at. I really like rebounds and assists, and looking at Gordon Harrison at 9.5 rebounds and assists in a pace-up matchup like that, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. I think he's been hitting. I think he's 2 or 3 to this number. Let me pull it up real quick. Gordon Hayward, and plus, like I said, these teams will be kind of small. So let's see. So versus Detroit, surprisingly, versus Detroit, he had 9 rebounds and 4 assists. And then versus Atlanta, he had 8 rebounds and 7 assists. Gordon Hayward is just one of those guys that can, he can play basketball, man. You know what I'm saying? If he can stay out of foul trouble, so there you guys, you can see that right there. If he can stay out of foul trouble, then especially amongst Detroit, that's pretty impressive. When they got Stewart out there and they got Stewart and Durant out there, he's able to still go out there and get 9 rebounds in that game, playing 30 minutes or more better in each game. I think that's pretty good right there. On the flip side, you can look at Ball. His rebounds and assists are in play as well. He's almost got a double-double, a triple-double last game, but he had 9 and 9, and then he had 10 and 6. His rebounds and assist prop is sitting at LaMelo Ball is a pretty good rebounder, sitting at 14 and a half. And then I don't know why they don't have Mark Williams. Well, his rebound prop should be 10 and a half. I like the rebound prop for Mark Williams. It should be a bounce back spot for Mark Williams here. Last game, he got into foul trouble and things of that nature. Just a really bad outing versus Durant. Durant is the real deal, okay? And when it comes to rebounding and stuff like that, Durant is the real deal. But I can see instances with Mark Williams. I mean, the first game versus Atlanta, 15 rebounds and 13 points. He played 21 minutes versus Detroit last game. Only had 3 rebounds. Like I said, he was in foul trouble a lot, and it is what it is. So bounce back candidate here for Mark Williams, and you could look at Mark Williams. Maybe you could look at his double-double as well. All right. A lot of peripherals is what I'm sticking to. And then I couldn't talk you off points for anybody. But a lot of peripherals is what I'm looking to. Let's see. Take a quick glance at the point props here. You got Ben Simmons at 8.5. I seen the 7.5 on FanDuel. LaMelo Ball sitting at 20.5. Gordon Hayward's interesting at 14.5. Then you got the kid. What is his name? Cam Thomas, 23.5. I like the spot for him. We all know he can get in fuego at times. All right. I'm going to keep it moving. All right. So, we right here at the Chicago Bulls game here. Chicago Bulls at Indiana Pacers. And the Bulls, this is a pace-up matchup for the Bulls. Indiana have been getting the best of the Bulls lately. So as far as the side, I couldn't talk you off whatever you're trying to look at. But double-double is not out of the realm of possibility for what's the kid's name? Halliburton. I couldn't talk you off those numbers there. Let's see. Last time I checked, it was like a minus 135 on minus 135 on FanDuel. And let's see. I forgot where you look at for the double doubles and stuff like that. And his assist prop is sitting at where? 10.5 for Halliburton. So I think we can go to the well on that double double. I like the double double for Halliburton there. And then I was looking at combos here. Rebounds and assists for DeMar DeRozan. Just because they're going to be out there a lot. 8.5. That's a pretty low number right there. for a pace-up matchup like this. He's going to go out there and play a lot of minutes. And then DeMar DeRozan, his points prop was really pretty low. And I didn't jump on it this morning. I know it moved 21 and a half. It was at 20 and a half. It's at 21 and a half right now. Like, I mean, I can't talk you off of that. You know what I'm saying? So the 20 and a half looks pretty good there, man. You know, he's hit this number. Let me see. He's got 20 points or better in every game except for one. So that's not a realm of possibilities there. All right. So his rebounds and assists, he actually hasn't hit this rebounds and assist number, but he's been flirting with it. Like I said, what is it at? 8.5. It's at 8.5, and it's at 8.5 for a reason, because they know it's going to be a lot of rebound opportunities and things like that. So, you know, I'm looking at DeMar DeRozan to, you know, have at least hit this number, this 21 and a half. So I'm leaning towards the over points for him. Blocks and fantasy score from Miles Turner. He does turn up against the Bulls. He gets around, he gets active. He shoots he somehow hits the three all the time against the Bulls. And then everything else is self-explanatory. Buddy, Kobe White points sitting at 12.5. I like that as well. Kobe White points sitting at 12.5. I couldn't talk you off Kobe White's numbers either. Let's see. Kobe White. His points or his threes, you know, it's either one you want to look at. Okay. So Kobe White, where is he? And you, of course, the same game parlays and things like that, you can tease it down. Now, against Detroit, that motherfucker, he played 28 minutes. He went 0 for 4. His ass did not have a good game. But prior to two games before that, he had 15 and 17 points. Definitely a prime bounce back candidate game here for him. So, you know, those are a few things that I'm looking at. I'm quite sure it's a ton of other options that you can, you know, that you can be, you know, that I know y'all would probably like. Boston Celtics at Washington Wizards here. Is my FanDuel still not acting up? Let me see. Why is it saying page not found in all this, man? Straight up. Let me reload it again, man. I wonder is FanDuel just bugging or what, man? FanDuel don't never bug up for me. It's usually FanDuel on some bullshit right now. So I ain't even finna worry with it. I'm gonna stick on DraftKings. All right, so yeah, so this Boston Celtics and Washington Wizards, it's got it's an interesting game here. It's gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be too interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. You know, of course I think there's some blowout risk here, but I think there's some blowout risk here, but I was looking at the 3-point earlier, and they had Jaylen Brown. So you're gonna get Jaylen Brown 3-pointers at 1.5, okay? And a minus 145. That's if you like land juice. I mean, that's an okay number if you ask me. Minus 140 is probably like where I would probably stop laying the juice at. Dang, man. FanDuel NFL popping up for me, but what about the NBA? Okay, there's the NBA. But it says check out. It won't pull it up for me. Forget FanDuel right now, man. All right, so speaking of NFL, you know I like the Detroit Lions here. You can get that -7. I like that too. I like that too. All right, but either way it go, let's run it back here. All right, so the 2 threes, so the minus 145 for Jaylen Brown. I like that. Okay. Kristaps Porzingis over 1.5 threes. I like that. It's at a minus 195 parlay piece, but I definitely like that. Looking at points here, you know, it's a lot of things. There's a lot of people that can get there. Guys like Derek White, his point probably sitting at 13.5, especially if this game comes, ends up being in a, lopsided event like a blowout. Then, of course, James White can definitely benefit on some 13.5 type of ish there. So I like the 13.5 right there. Couldn't target off the threes for Jordan Poole. He's going to take the shots. I think he's taking 9 and 10 threes. So and then his three ball is 2.5 at a -170. Keep an eye out on the news. I expect rebounding wise, I expect Gafford to go, man. If Gafford can keep his hands to himself, then Gafford. Okay. Gafford. All right, let's go check Twitter. Cause I don't know if Gafford is playing. Oh, y'all looking at my analytics and stuff. I was looking at my analytics. Speaking of Twitter, I'm going to be tweeting, start back tweeting. I was looking at some of my analytics and things of that nature. Okay, so let's take a look at some of this news real quick. So Blazers will start, and we're going to get to this game. Henderson, Sharp, Thibault, Grant, Ayton. Jaden McDaniels playing. OG available to play. Precious Achua out. OG on track to play. Claxton 2 more games. Darius Garland out. Allen out. Mitchell questionable. Levine available. LaMelo Ball will remain on a similar minutes limit Monday, per Coach. He's played 31 and 33 in the first 2 games. So we can expect somewhere 30, 33. Gafford out. Oh, no. So we can see probably some Muscala here, okay? We could probably see some Muscala here. Let me see something, man. Gallinari, Gafford, Muscala, Gill, Gallinari. Yeah, we probably see a decent amount of Gallinari there. Either way it go, on the flip side, they ask barbecue chicken in the paint, man. So what's the points prop for some of these guys? These guys could be in trouble here. Jaylen Brown, 20.5. Jason Tatum, 24.5. Derek White, 24. All right, everything is in play here. Just, I'm gonna be live betting a lot, but it's gonna be interesting. So I can't talk you off anything in this game, man. I'm gonna just keep it moving, all right? Because that game is probably liable to be lopsided. Okay, so sometimes you could be on the short end of the stick of a lopsided. Don't forget your bands and your 31 pluses and stuff like that. Okay, can't talk you all pre-flop betting that shit. Okay, so what I know I'm looking at here for this Portland Trailblazers, and I'm going to, and I'm already went to here, is the rebounds here for Ayton. I got it at I think 9.5. Couldn't talk off this 10.5 here. I like the rebounds for Ayton here. He's been rebounding the ball really, really good. Couldn't talk off a double-double here either. Okay. So he's somebody that I'm looking at in the rebounding category there. So that's one thing that you can look at there. DeAndre Ayton is as you can look at this rebounds, he's been versus Philly. He's been in foul trouble, here and there, but versus the Bees, he played 21 minutes. They got blew out, 9 rebounds, 15 against Orlando, and 12 against the Clippers. So I'm going right back to the well with his rebound, and I'm gonna sprinkle something on the double-double, man. I ain't even gonna stunt. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle something on the double-double for him. And that's that. I ain't gonna say that sums it up, but Assist wise, you could look at Dennis Schroeder. He's been really, really good in that category. 7.5 assists. It's not out of realm possibilities considering how he's been playing. I think he's hit this number in every game except for all 3 games. I'm sorry. 7, 10, and 10. It's bad shooting nights. I mean, he went 8 for 17 the first game and had 22 points, but 3 for 11, 5 for 14. I'm looking for him to at least hit 6 shots. So looking at his points prop would be let's see. I think his point prop was 13.5. His points and assists or something like that is not a realm possibilities either. Let's look at his points prop. Sitting at 13.5. I couldn't talk her off of that at a minus 13.5. Definitely a ladder candidate if you want to, take his points up. You could. Jakob his rebounds are in play. Pretty decent rebounder. Don't see Jakob an instance where he gets into foul trouble. You can also look at Jakob rebounds and assists. Malcolm Brogdon has been playing some really good basketball. So if you catch some numbers for Malcolm Brogdon, I can't talk you off of him. Malcolm Brogdon has been scoring. I think he's got 20 points in 2 of his last 3 games. I can show you guys this. They're definitely going to need him. 18 points, and 20 points. I think he's coming off the bench there. So we all know he's a savvy veteran there. So, Malcolm Brogdon points is in play. Precious Achiuwa is out. He's been ruled out. So that's one thing you need to know. And then last but not least, another play that I want to be touching up on is not Gary Trent Jr., but Scotty Barnes. His PRAs, rebounds and assists, even his fantasy score, all that shit is in play. He's got 13 or more rebounds and assists in every game except for in every game. 2 blocks or better in every game except in every game. And he's averaging at least 20 points on the season. The shot volume, at least taking 15 shots. I like that. So his PRAs, even his points and assists, and even his fantasy scores in play. When you're going out there getting blocks and blocks are 3 points apiece, I like that. Okay. Pascal Siakam, that's my guy. I haven't been messing with him, but it is what it is. And OG Anunoby, he is expected to play. The 3 ball is in play for him. You can look at Shaded Sharp over there as well for the Portland Trail Blazers. Okay. So it's a few nice spots there, but I'm really, really on the rebounds for Ayton. I'm going to try to make it quick here. Minnesota Timberwolves, Atlanta Hawks. Surprisingly, I don't have a lot or next to anything for this game here. 23 minutes. I want to just make this to about 30 minutes. All right, so Minnesota at Atlanta Hawks. Like I said, I don't have next to anything for this game here. Probably, it's a lot of spots. I mean, Trae Young, he's his assists always in play. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But I'm probably just gonna overlook this one right now. Dallas Mavericks at Memphis Grizzlies. Luka's just got a lot of responsibilities here. All his numbers are in play. You don't need me to tell you about that. You definitely don't. So all his numbers are in play. You don't need me to tell you about that. Interesting things I'm gonna point out though. Let's talk about let's go into the rebound props here. I expect Lively. This rebound props in at 5.5. That's it's going to be doable in this spot, and I'm definitely looking at Xavier Tillman rebounds at 8.5. I could talk off neither one of those guys. Lively is an interesting play. It ain't going to be long before he's playing the he's playing the lion's share of the minutes there in that spot. Luka likes him. So it won't be long. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something here. First game against the Spurs, he had 10 rebounds in 31 minutes. And then he actually had 16 and 10. The second game versus Brooklyn, he had 2 rebounds, 9 points in 17 minutes. This team is not the best rebounding team here. Not the best rebounding team here. I could see instances like if you just want to, you got some money to blow, you want to put to the side, something like that. Look at FanDuel is not popping up for NBA for me. What? This is absurd. Check out NBA odds. Click on Brooklyn Nets. This game is all right. So let me. It is what it is. Even if you want to take his 5.5 rebounds on the gamble side, I couldn't talk you off of it. Even if you want to ladder his shit up, on gambling side, I couldn't talk you off of it. Let's take a look at 7.5 rebounds for Lively at 370. That's why I need FanDuel to pop up, man. So I can look at. Let me go into same game parlay mode and see where I can get Lively. But these odds don't stack up right. Lively 10 plus for you get 10 plus rebounds for him at plus 900 there. Now, blocks and things of that nature, Jaren Jackson, we already know the deal on that. All right, so that's about what I'm that's about what I'm looking at. Even Tillman, he's a semi double candidate here. And then, like I said, Luka, all systems go on him. This team is shooting a lot of threes, so I can talk off any numbers for him. Detroit Pistons at OKC Thunder here. Durant, he's just been on one. His rebound props in at 13. If you want to get there, be my guest. His fantasy score, all that shit is in play for him. SGA should be looking to have a bounce back game in this one here. I'm not looking at too much other stuff from this game here. Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks here. I wasn't looking at. I just don't like the pace of game that the Miami Heat plays. The pace that they play, it kind of condenses stats, cuts out possessions. People, not a lot of assists and all that shit. They play so slow. You know what I'm saying? Not my favorite basketball atmosphere. All right. So, it is what it is with that situation. Whatever you like there, it is what it is. I'm not giving out no plays from that one there. Tyler Hero, his usage has been up. I don't mind the spot for him. And Dame Lillard, I don't know. I ain't fucking with that shit. I ain't messing with that game right now. Giannis rebounds could be in play here as well, though. Golden State Warriors at New Orleans Pelicans here. Golden State Warriors on the road. Listen, these back-to-backs and stuff like that, that's where you can catch these teams most vulnerable and stuff like that. I was semi-leaning towards betting on taking the New Orleans Pelicans in this game. They are the favorites either way it go. So, there you have that. But I'm really looking towards. I'm a live bet it though. If it looks good to me, I'm gonna end up taking the Pelicans. Now, stop right here at the assist category. And CJ McCollum, 4.5 assists. I went to his assist prop last time. I like it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna keep hitting it for me, then I'm gonna just keep on. I'm gonna keep on taking a stab at it, man. At 4.5, it's two things. It's two things, and I'm probably just gonna end up betting them both. All right. So he's got 6 assists and 7 assists in his first 2 games. One versus Memphis versus New York Knicks, and then his threes. All right. He's taking 7 threes or better in 2 games. I'm gonna bet either one or the other. Okay. Now I'm probably gonna end up having to take both of them. His 3-point prop is sitting at 2.5. I want to say. Let's go back and take a look there. And I don't know who's going to be guarding who. 2.5 at plus at minus 105. I don't know. I have interest in it. I like it. All right. I like it. It's hard to figure out who's going to be guarding him. I would imagine. I mean, if they could probably dump Clay on him. They could probably dump Clay on him and then put Curry on somebody like Herb Jones or something like that. But either way it go, 4.5 assists, lean towards the over 2.5 for CJ McCollum. Everybody else is self-explanatory. Clay ass boy. Listen, it would be very if I just stay off of Clay. He hit 5 threes, but I probably have to stay off of Clay. What Clay needs to do is you need to go to the rack, fam. Straight up. Clay needs to go to the rack. Clay needs to go to the rack. Straight up. There's nothing else, to save your fucking career. Clay needs to go to the rack. All right, so everything else self-explanatory. I don't have to go into that game. Do as you will. A lot of spots. Looney rebounds in play. I expect Looney to be in there as long as Valanciunas is in there. I expect Looney to be in there. So it is what it is. What game next? Oh, Utah Jazz and Denver Nuggets here. Denver Nuggets playing such great basketball, but the Joker, sometimes he want to rebound, sometimes he want to drop. He want to drop dimes. Sometimes he want to do this. Sometimes he want to do that. Okay, it is what it is. Michael Porter Jr. has been rebounding the ball really, really well. I'm probably going to lean back from it, though. I'll probably stay back off of it this game here. I don't know what they're doing with Walker Kessler, but I'm going back to the well one more time. I just feel like they need him here. I think if he stays out of foul trouble, he's going to have a chance to play. He hasn't been, because look, so they John Collins threw a monkey wrench in the game when he got over here, man. John Collins been playing all those minutes. Then they giving minutes to Kelly Olynyk still, and this is your second year player right here, Walker Kessler. He played 22 minutes, 21 minutes, and 23 minutes. Like no, you know what I'm saying? But I think there's a path for him to get a few. He's got to be, and then you couple that with the fact that for him to get a few extra minutes, man. Now, you can rebound on Jokic, man, as long as you stay your ass out of foul trouble. 6.5 rebounds is pretty low. I mean, it's low. It's low, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no play. I'm telling y'all, go out there and play. But my little ass is going to go ahead and pull the trigger. I'm going to tell you that shit right now, all right? And then as far as everything else for this game, this Arizona team, I mean, not Arizona, this Utah Jazz team defense has been terrible this year, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at the point totals, man. 104, 126, 120, 118, 114, 130. I mean, their defense have been terrible, so it is what it is. Like I said, I might fall back off Michael Porter Jr.'s rebounds there. I might. Points wise, this spot for Jordan Clarkson, this is like one of those spots I can see him getting up for. But I don't know if I'll pull a trigger there. All right. And then Utah Jazz, they played, they got a pretty decent record versus this Denver Nuggets team. All right. Last game here. Last game. I want to say it's the last game. Yeah, Orlando Magic and LA Lakers. Right. So keep an eye on LeBron James, man. I know they say he's expected to play, but he played probably upwards close to 40 minutes the last two games, and definitely one of those days, one of them bombshells are coming where he's going to be resting. Let me refresh this, see if we got any more news. Chris Middleton will play. Shake Milton available to play, and that's that. Okay, for the new news there. Okay, all right. So looking at this Lakers and this Magics here, back to back for the Lakers here. Back to back for the Lakers, man. So Anthony Davis, there you go. There you go. I've been riding that too. Anthony Davis hit a 3-pointer every game. So I like that. I definitely like that. Austin Reeves, he's gonna have a bounce back game, but you know, it is what it is. Anything happens to Anthony Davis and LeBron James, then Christian Wood should be a staple there. He should step up and play extra minutes, if you ask me. Then extra usage goes to D'Angelo Russell and yada, yada, yada. I'm going to be staying off of Austin Reeves until further notice. Anthony Davis points is at 4.5, 24.5. What about the rebounds here? Anthony Davis over a half a three. I like that. Definitely. Rebounds. 13.5. No. So I'll stick to probably the assist prop for D'Angelo Russell. He's been hitting this assist prop frequently. That's a good thing there. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing there. After all, he is the point guard. D'Angelo Russell, he's hit this game in two of his last three, two of the three games that he played. Even if you want to tease it down, be my guess. He's got 9 assists, 5 assists, and 7 assists. The big thing for me, as long as the minutes are like this at 41 minutes, 33 and 36. As long as the minutes are at the 33 mark, I'm fine with going to the assist prop for him. He's been fairly off from behind the arc. One day he's going to go out there and smack 5 threes. If he gets hot, just live bet him to keep hitting them. Because one of these days he's gonna get hot, okay? And I can't talk you. I mean, sometimes Orlando can get scrappy. This could be a spot where Orlando can get scrappy at. Now, just like Anthony Davis, we like a threes from Anthony Davis. I don't know what he's been doing this year. I'd imagine he's been hitting them this year, but Wendell Carter Jr. could go out there and hit the three as well. All right. But I haven't been betting on Wendell Carter Jr. He went 1 for 3 versus Portland, 0 for 2 versus Houston. I haven't been betting on him. As long as Wendell Carter stay out of foul trouble, his rebound prop should be in play as well. So, like I said, Wendell Carter, he's a 3-point candidate as well. Okay, so I couldn't talk you off at least 1-3 for Wendell Carter here. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been looking at everything for this Orlando team here, but the guards, I like the spot for these guards here. Your D'Angelo Russells and your Austin Reeves, those guys are not the greatest of defenders. So guard play can be crucial in this game. For guys like Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, they got some guys that can send out, put some pressure on these Lakers guards offensively. So that's where I'm at with that. All right. Cole Anthony, he's been playing some really good basketball. He's taken at least 12 shots or more in each of his last 2 games. 18 points, 20 points. I couldn't talk off his points prop is sitting at, I think it's at 13.5. That's something that you can look at there. Perimeter shooting. His points are sitting at 12.5. So his points are sitting at 12.5. And if your points are sitting at 12.5 and you're taking 12 shots, I have interest there. All right. So there you have that. All right. So Cole Anthony, his points prop is in play for me. Okay. They got a lot of guards here, Markelle Fultz and things like that. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of guards here. All right. So with that being said, guys, that's about it. That wraps it up, man. Let me slide over here to Prize Picks real quick and what we got? It's 5:30. Let me see if I could dump off a 5 picks or a 6 pick real quick. I'm gonna stop here to the rebound category here. Let's go with where is damn. So they took Ayton down. Oh no, they did. Interesting. There you go. DeAndre Ayton. I like Mark Williams, man. Hayward's got 9 rebounds. He got 8 rebounds. Give me the over 4.5 rebounds, man. Ben Simmons, he's probably gonna get his shit, man. He probably gonna get his. 4 rebound for DeRozan. Like, give me that. Okay. Let's go to the where's the 3-pointers here? This is block shots. Three-pointers made. Okay, there you go. Buddy Hield at 2.5. He can hit that in his sleep. I ain't taking it on his ticket though. Jaren Jackson Jr., he can hit the 2 threes. Okay, he can hit the 2 threes. Rozier and play for 2 threes. Michael Porter Jr. threes are in play, 2.5. Anthony Davis, let me get that 1-3 for Anthony Davis. That's 5 picks there. Let me go back to the Walker Kessler joint, man. Don't play this shit. If you don't play, you gotta be ready to lose. Fuck with me, okay? Don't play this, okay? Don't play this if you ain't ready, especially this Walker Kessler rebounds, okay? Unless you're ready to take an L, I take chances. All right. DeAndre Ayton, 10 rebounds. Mark Williams, 10 rebounds. Gordon Hayward, 4.5 rebounds. DeRozan, 4 rebounds. 1-3 for Anthony Davis, 7 rebounds for Walker Kessler. There's a ton more plays for sure. Y'all already know that. I'm getting ready to lock this in and then lock in about 3 more plays, and it's a wrap. I'm live betting for the rest of the day. And he ruled out. What? Some projections have changed. So it went down to a 5 pick. Who did I have up here? DeRozan, Mark Williams. They took one of my picks down. Damn, who did I have up there? They took one of my picks down. DeAndre Ayton, Mark Williams, Gordon Hayward, DeMar DeRozan, Walker Kessler. I done forgot now. Well, I'm going to end it right here. I got to find that other pick, though. Oh, Anthony Davis, 3. Oh, he probably finna be out, man. I would go to, damn, where the book's at? He probably finna be out. I would go to Christian Wood points. I would go to Christian Wood points. Man. His ass finna be out, man. Watch, I bet you that's what it is. Bam Adebayo out. Damn. So that what's the kid's name they got from the Lakers? The center. His ass is in play tonight. Welcome to the NBA. It's the most, listen, for people who don't know, this is the most important time right here from the last hour before lock and 15 minutes before lock of each game throughout the night. That's the most important time it's the most important time, man. Straight up. I'm about to go out on a limb. Let me see. Why did the Lakers props get taken off the board? They didn't get taken off the board in the books. Oh. Three-pointers made. The Bulls, what you mean by the Bulls? Motivation? No Lakers right now. Points. Any more Lakers props get taken away? I'm trying to see right now. All of them, I guess. A Bulls money line? Bulls money line. Damn, who they playing again? Oh shit. Oh yeah, they playing Indiana. Pace up matchup. I can't do it. I cannot do it. What? I can't do it. I'll tell you what I like here. DeRozan, 22 points. And then pace up matchup, I like that. Miles Turner, 14 and a half. I'm telling you, Miles Turner turns up against the Bulls and start hitting threes like a mug. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I got to substitute that pick. And I'm going to substitute that pick. Now, I had already took DeRozan 4 rebounds. Well, I could look at points and rebounds. For DeRozan. I think I'm going to substitute that pick with Halliburton assists. How about that? Y'all like that? Take a quick drive-by look. Oh, no. Is it 4? If it's 4.5 for it's at 5. For sure, man. Subscribe, man. I appreciate it, man. I've been busy lately, man, but I'm back. Turn the notifications on for me too, man. So be notified, man. Damn, it's McCollum assist. I like that still. And the assist for Halliburton. But I'm gonna go with McCollum, man. I'm going with McCollum. Damn. On the books, it's 4.5. But I'm gonna go with it, man. Go ahead, go out there and give me them assists. All right, y'all. Man. would be nice to stay live throughout the day, throughout the game, because I'm usually at work during this time. One more look. So who they starting? Colaby, believe. Okay, let me see. No Gafford. Cololaby. They're gonna try to get this one here by committee. All right, I guess. All right, y'all. Peace out, fam. Peace out, man. Let me lock these in.